beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to...
Up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And the counter is on. He's found a way through. He's a sharp little ball here. Cross from Rob. He rises! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Oh, can he get onto this? Rashford providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, well played. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Borussia Dortmund are applying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
It's a pretty loose pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. That's a little off target. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, that's well spotted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Good read, needed to be. Now it's Bojan. Now that looks a decent ball, and that was nowhere near his best. Bojan is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Bojan Krkić is onto it in a flash. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's being urged to... Can he finish? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Bojan Krkić has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Aimed beyond the defence. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Still goalless at the moment. And it's Azar. He's in a great position here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Plays it through. Can he latch on to this? He gets big! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Van Dijk. Paris Saint-Germain are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rafinha. And it's Alexander-Arnold. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he get onto this? And that has been cleared.
This is the time you need that pace.
Schlotterbeck kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Azar. Azar plays the game a step ahead of almost any. Oh, what a climb! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
The goal scorer for Borussia Dortmund. After
Borussia
37
Dortmund
minutes,
penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Tries to pass it through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Alexander-Arnold. Some resolute defending there. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Yeah, it all looks so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Messi. And he was alert to it. Shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style! And they're at it again, in double quick time! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Gets a good foot in there. Azar. He came in hard, very hard. Shot a goal! Oh, he's really drilled it. There's the whistle for half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with will to play.
Borussia Dortmund go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. And we are already promptly back underway. He has found the way through. Kirkchu. Robertson. Drilled in low. And he's there to belt it away. And he's gone searching cross-field. Time and again they are repelled. And it's Azar. Played in by Rock. Terrific header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
That has not gone well. Now it's Inzaghi. He shifted it to the flank. Messi. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Rashford. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Saliba has given away a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Schlotterbeck. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Out to the right. Now it's Bojan. Early stages of the second half, and still two between them. Not the most accurate pass. And it's gone back to the keeper. Bernardo Silva. Camavinga. Kirkchu gets across to intercept that. That's a... Oh, they could be caught out here. They want to be quick to recover this.
The attendance for this match was 60,179.
The pass is intercepted. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Tries a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And he is just ripping it up! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never...
Could be dangerous. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! No mistake! Yet another goal in awesome performance! They are in complete charge!
Number 15.
It was a great fit. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Kukçu. And it's Eze. And here's Boyan. Couldn't squeeze it through. Knocks it into space. Eze. He's got away. And they've got rid. He's through here. Schlotterbeck. Bernardo Silva. That's a nicely shaped ball. Paris Saint-Germain have a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Substitution in progress.
And here's McAllister. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. Looking here to alter the direction of the game. No, it's wide. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Rijkaard. And that is a little undercooked. Great vision. The less said about that pass, the better. In comes the corner. Borussia Dortmund with the corner. They're first. Tries to get it clear. Played out towards the right wing. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. And this is Inzaghi. And a shot! It's a goal! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Paris Saint-Germain grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Schlotterbeck gets over and intercepts. Inzaghi might just make this. Saliba cuts out the pass. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, just skips past his man. Now, who's going to be first to this? Borussia Dortmund can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now, who's going to be first to this? And here's Eze.
Eze really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Boyan Krkić picks it up out wide. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Kukçu. That's a sharp pass. Can he get it through? And the through ball. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
How many? Just how many? Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Azar. And that's that. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Your reflection.